Welcome back. Now the second system of this multi-pressure system is two-stage compression with flash intercooling. Now the previous system is two-stage compression with flash chamber. So there is a slight difference, that is flash chamber and flash intercooling. So what is this flash intercooling we see during the working of this system? So in flash chamber we have to separate out the vaporizer refrigerant, that is flash, from liquid refrigerant and supply to the second stage compression, and only liquid refrigerant is supplied to the next throttle valve or directly to the evaporator. So in this system again two compressors are there, and this flash chamber works as a flash intercooling. That is, the intercooling of the refrigerant takes place in between the two stages of compression with the help of this flash chamber. Hence this system is called as what? Flash intercooling. Intercooling of refrigerant in between two stages of compression takes place with the help of flash chamber. Hence this system is called as what? Flash intercooling. So in this case flash chamber works as an intercooler in between the stages. Now see the working. So in first stage compression, the refrigerant from evaporator get compressed, its pressure temperature increases. So this high pressure high temperature refrigerant enter into flash chamber. Now in flash chamber, that refrigerant is open at bottom side of this flash chamber, that is in liquid refrigerant. So as this high pressure high temperature vapor refrigerant enter into this liquid refrigerant in a flash chamber, liquid refrigerant have low temperature and this vapor refrigerant have high temperature. So this vapor refrigerant gets out from this flash chamber, that is over this liquid refrigerant in the form of bubbles, and during this the temperature of that vapor refrigerant decreases. That means the temperature of that refrigerant decreases, that means cooling of the refrigerant takes place. And after that, whatever the flash present in this flash chamber and this refrigerant from the first stage, that get sucked by the second stage compression and get pressurized. So in second stage compression again its pressure and temperature of that refrigerant increases and that enter into condenser. So in condenser, the condensation of that refrigerant takes place by rejecting heat to surrounding at constant pressure and refrigerant convert into liquid form. Now this liquid refrigerant is enter into throttle valve and the expansion of that refrigerant takes place. So in expansion process again some amount partial vaporization takes place, some amount flash gets produced. So this flash and refrigerant from the first stage get mixed inside this flash chamber and supplied to the second stage compression, and only the liquid refrigerant from this flash chamber is enter into this evaporator, or if there is a second throttle valve or second expansion valve, that refrigerant again get expand with the help of the throttle valve and after that enter into the evaporator. So if we see the diagram, so in this diagram 1 to 2 process represents compression of refrigerant with the help of first stage compression. After that this high pressure high temperature refrigerant enter into flash chamber. So in flash chamber mixing of that refrigerant takes place. After that, if you see the process 4 to 5, during 4 to 5 that refrigerant get compressed in second stage compression. From 5 to 6 there is a condensation process, that is heat rejection at constant pressure. After this condensation there is expansion, that refrigerant gets expand with the help of expansion valve, and after that 7 to 1 that refrigerant enter into evaporator, absorbs latent heat of evaporation and produces cooling effect. So if we see this pressure enthalpy diagram, so from 1 to 2 there is a compression in first stage compressor. From 2 to 4 there is a intercooling. So if we see the previous system and this system, in previous system if we see the pressure enthalpy diagram carefully, so after mixing, that is with the help of flash chamber, after mixing the point does not lies on saturated vapor line, that is there is a not a perfect intercooling. So with the help of this flash intercooling, perfect cooling takes place, that means complete de-superheating takes place, that is point number 4 lies on saturated vapor line. In a previous system that point always lies in superheated region. That means with the help of this flash intercooling, more cooling of refrigerant takes place. So as the cooling is perfect or more, second stage compression efficiency, that is volumetric efficiency of second stage compression or work of second stage compressor reduces. So with the help of this flash intercooling we can achieve complete de-superheating, that is after the intercooling that point lies on saturated vapor line. So point 4 lies on saturated vapor line. Now 4 to 5 that saturated vapor refrigerant again compressed with the help of second stage compression, again its pressure temperature increases. After that 5 to 6 condensation takes place at constant pressure, exactly horizontal line 5 to 6. At constant pressure heat is rejected to surrounding and condensation of refrigerant takes place. Hence point number 6 lies on saturated liquid line, that is complete condensation takes place. And after that 6 to 7 during the expansion process, again there is a partial vaporization of refrigerant takes place, that is called as flash, and that flash gets separated out in a flash chamber. So with the help of this flash or liquid refrigerant which is present in the flash intercooling, that is complete de-superheating of refrigerant takes place in between the stages of compression. So with the help of this system the coefficient of performance is more as compared to the flash chamber, because in between the stages of compression there is a perfect intercooling. As there is a complete or perfect intercooling, second stage compressor work decreases, volumetric efficiency of second stage compression increases. So with the help of this flash intercooling we get a more coefficient of performance as compared to flash chamber. So in between these two systems simple difference is there. In flash chamber only there is separation of flash takes place, there is no any intercooling of refrigerant from the first stage. Some amount cooling takes place but there is no any perfect intercooling of the refrigerant takes place. But in case of flash intercooling, complete de-superheating, that is complete or perfect intercooling of refrigerant takes place in between the stages of compression.